it, guys. You guys got this. You're not here by coincidence. You're not here for just because you.
Hey, Noai. How are you? We finished eating with Janet, right? Okay, we just finished eating with Janet. Because with Janet, we need to eat. We just finished eating with Janet. I'm trying to do something here. If I can do it, okay? Hello, sis. Yeah, we just finished it. Yeah. But you know what? I'm trying something new. I'm trying something new now. I started today. I'm trying something new. Yeah. Because I know my. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Because I know. Okay, here we go. I'm trying something new. Because my family. There we go. My favorite nephew say, Auntie Aya he said, I'm blowing up. Because they have always seen me like that. And now with age that I have my face full, it's like, Auntie, you are blowing up. Oh, I just laughed and I told him, your aunt, I said, your aunt is no longer young. So I said, this is mature way of looking. It's like, I don't like it. Oh, this kid, he said that I just don't like it. Oh. Hey, Onyin, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Let's have fun and let's laugh, okay? Don't take ourselves seriously, all right? Just don't take ourselves seriously, okay? The weekend is cool. We are resting. My weekend is always cool. I'm hibernating. Akosi Mengdomen. Woo! Shout out, my dear Akosi. Oh, Akosi. Wow, it's been a while. I see now you do a lot. Ooh, during Ramadan, I was following you. You were showing your city. Huh? I'm so happy you made it today. What? I miss you too. I miss you. I miss you too. I'm so happy. You see, I clap. Ooh. Oh, Lord. I'm so happy to see you. How are you doing? We are here hanging in there as usual. As usual. I hope it's not too late in your neighborhood. I hope it's not too late. Yeah, because, because of the time zone, it must be, I know in Europe, it must be 9 p.m. It's time for people to relax and go to bed. And I appreciate everybody that stopped here. People living in Europe, okay? People living in Europe, okay? So you live in what they call it? How do we call this part? Oh, I call it Oriental. In the Oriental area, it must be really late where you are. But I'm happy that you're here. So today the topic is hotel cleaning practices. You guys know we are getting back into the hair. Yeah, thank you. We are getting back to in the hair. People are traveling. It's the summertime. People are staying in a hotel. Okay. After pandemic, everybody wants to be out, want to go see new places. But the hotel that you're going to stay in, I disclaimer, I don't want anybody to come after me. It's an article that I read. I did not write it. I read it and I'm talking about it because everything that the writer said here, it is true. He said, first of all, let's just start out by saying that not every hotel room is secretly swarming with skin cell of past guests. E. coli, identified body fluid. Every hotel has different protocol. They have their own protocol to clean the room. They schedule the cleaning staff that determine just how clean your temporary home is going to be. Because when you stay in a hotel, it's going to be temporary, maybe for 2 weeks while you are in that town, okay? But the staff, they are not well paid. I know something about it because in higher heydays, when I was a student way back in England, London, I used to work at, I don't want to say the name, I call it H Hotel, but I was in the laundry room. You took all the bed sheet, we wash the bed sheet, and then the cleaner come and take it and go make the bed. You are not well paid. Yes, in those days, we were not well paid at all. And as of today, the staff are not well paid and they rely on tips to make hand meet. So when your staff is not well paid, they are not going to do the utmost best job, number one. Number two, they have 1 hour to clean maybe 50 room. 1 hour to, so you have to divide it. If a cleaning lady has to clean 50 room in a hotel in 1 hour, she's not going to look at any corner or whatever. She just wants to do a 50 room so that she get her paid. So she will go through it. That's what we're talking about here. So, but after we dig, we uncover some pretty dirty secret of hotel cleaning practices hiding in the sheet, on your pillow, across the bathroom counter, in the glasses you drink from in the hotel room, pretty much everywhere. So the guy is saying that the dirt is in the sheet, which is true. It may be white, okay? On the pillow, the bathroom counter, they don't even wipe it. You are in your hotel room, you're not going to go downstairs to get water to drink. You use the nice glasses that is there to drink. It's not clean thoroughly. That's what we're talking about here. Think you better off not knowing about the dirt, how dirty the bed sheets are, or what infectious bacteria. Hey, Janet, welcome, welcome, welcome. Is colonizing on that remote control. The remote control, how many people touch that remote control? How many people that, as a guest, was there before you? You think your own house, okay, think about it this way, guys. Your own house. Have you cleaned your remote control? You never clean the remote control. Hey, cops, Silver Young, yeah, the Silver Young girl, she's here today. Yeah, the Silver Young girl, she's here. Thank you for what you delivered today, girl. It was deep. Bravo. Okay, Caps, you did great. I'm telling you, and I could feel it in your voice that you're down. And I sat here and I was like, okay, somebody need to lift her up. Have you cleaned your own remote control in your house? That's my question. So if you have never cleaned your remote control in your own house, how do you expect the remote control in a hotel room to be clean? Yeah. You pick up a remote control, daddy pick up, the children pick it up, they pour water on it, anything, they wipe it up, but you never clean your remote control. Yeah, I live by myself and I know I clean my remote control. Okay, she says she never clean a remote control. So the remote control is full of bacteria. So don't expect the cleaning lady in a hotel to clean your remote control. And how, expect... Okay, because you're paying them, so you're going to expect, no, they have to make your bed, clean your bathroom, vacuum, and they don't even do it thoroughly. Deep cleaning, as we say, deep cleaning. They don't do it, so don't expect. Just don't expect. So, but you have to be mindful when you have a guest there. Okay? When you have a guest there and you don't want to bring this bacteria to your home when you return to your own home. So he said, stresses is better to know and how to deal with it. Okay. So what exactly should you be looking out for? So they did some research. We noticed a few area and cleanliness that, okay, it can affect your health. So off the chart, the drinking cups in your hotel room. You know the glass, when you enter the hotel room, you look at it, it is. So you think, to the naked eyes, you think it's clean. They just use the towel that they using to clean the counter in the bathroom. Come on, just wipe it up. Just hang it there. Yeah, now you know. So when you get there, better drink on a bottle than pour it on a glass. Now you got it. I'm telling you, when I read this article, I was like, ooh. He said, of the chat, repeat offender include drinking cups and mugs, remote control, light switch, faucet. The faucet. No, I say, oh. I did. When I read it, I went, ooh. And then it goes on by talking about the bedding. According to a Canadian guy did a research in a hotel inspection, dirt, mold, germ, everywhere. They are not, they don't hide them, okay? They just there. Some of them you can see it. Some of them you cannot see it. Okay? So this is it. So they even put hidden camera to watch the cleaning crew, how they do their job. They even use UV light to uncover nasty things under the cover. Nail clipping. These are yuck. Nail clipping, hair. Fluffer but not change the pillow. So what they do, they fluff the pillow like that. Bonsoir, madame. Bonsoir, madame. Comment vas-tu? And then just Put it there on the bed, make it look nice. They're supposed to change the pillow sheet. Take the pillowcase out. Put another pillow, not fluffing it. Do I know? Do I know the person that the guest that was there that slept on that room? If he drooled during the night on all of these things on the pillowcase, no. But when they flop it and they didn't change the pillowcase, you don't know. You come, you put your heads on it. You smell all of this. And you can be contaminated, especially nowadays, guys. So that's what he said. Also find some seemingly spotless drape. Okay. Study have also found that many frequently touched spots like light switches, telephone, and faucet knob are rarely cleaned. Yeah. Because what working in a hospital here and being in my department is performance, improve, and infection control. That's the department that I work on it. So you see, it tied to performance improvement and infection control in the hospital. So what we look at is place that we touch constantly, such as the doorknob, the switches, all of these things. It's full of bacteria. Hey, Annie Beth, welcome, welcome. Cole Hale, welcome, guys, welcome. Okay, so it's exactly the same thing in a hotel room. Yeah, so you have the switches, the telephone, and the faucet knob are not always clean. So these places carry all the bacteria. Okay. Then what can we do? Hey, Joyce Ada, welcome, welcome, welcome. Is it really that bad? This is one of the questions, and I laugh. I say, yes, it is bad, simply because we can't see it on the naked eye, okay? Okay, we are adult here. It's not me who's saying it, it's the writer, okay? We can handle it. Here is the nitty-gritty on why your room isn't clean as it looks. Glass and mug. So we go for the glass and mugs. Those sparkling glasses hanging out by the sink, chances are they haven't left the room in ages. They did not even change the glass. Just wipe it and rehang them there. They're supposed to take them out of the room, occupy or unoccupied room. Change the glass and the mugs that you use in your own room to make your coffee when you stay in a hotel. So he's saying they did not leave the room for ages. It is same hotel mug and glasses are some of the dirtiest and most dangerous item, yes, in the room. So now you know, you are adult, you can handle it. So when you see this glass and it's so wiped out clean and you think it is clean and you get in there, you're thirsty, and the first thing you pour water and you drink it, no, it isn't. And the mug, when you don't want to go to the cafeteria to get your coffee, and you can make your own coffee for the coffee drinker, the mugs hasn't left this room for ages, hasn't been clean, guys. Just wipe it out. And then dry it and hang it there, okay? So he said, and it gets worse. A study showed that a common hotel practice is cleaning glasses with toxic chemical like window cleaner. So they use, you know, the spray that you spray on the window, they use this to clean the glass. They don't wash it, they just and wipe it. You come, you put water in it, you drink it, you drinking chemical. I'm telling you, when I read it, I was like, Lord Jesus. He said he wrote it get worse. Studies show that a common hotel practice is cleaning glasses with toxic chemical like window cleaner, or while wearing the same gloves worn while scrubbing the toilet. Okay, so the cleaning lady, she wear glasses, as a gloves, sorry, to clean the bathroom. Normally, she's supposed to change the gloves. You change the gloves when you leave the bathroom and you come into the room to clean. No, she used the same. So all the bacteria in the bathroom, she transferred it into the room. Yes, it's a wow. It's an eye opener. I'm telling you, I'm like, this is deep. That's the reason why I say that, okay, we are grown up and we can handle it. On top of that, he said the towel used to dry the glasses are often dirty. Some maid have been caught on hidden camera cleaning glasses with used towel in the bathroom. That's one of the reasons why you need to treat your employee like you want to be treated. If these people are making less money and they are not treated well by the management, this is the kind of job that they're just going to deliver. So they don't care, and especially if they clean the room, and then when you're leaving, you don't even leave a tip. And we are notorious not leaving tips. We are notorious not leaving tips. I know it's not part of our culture, but sometimes you have to put yourself. These people are doing a job. The salary is nothing, none to none, zero to none. They rely on the tip to make ends meet. So we have to be really mindful. And I insist on that because some years ago, I worked in a hotel in my younger day. I'm telling you. So he said it here. Okay. Christiana, welcome. So they don't owe. And a hotel employee confessed that some pee in the glasses. This is horrible. They even pee in the glasses and then dry it and then set it back on the counter. When they are mad, they pee on the glasses, dry it up, and then set it on the counter. You don't know, and you come, the first thing you use it to pour glass, to pour juice, you drink it. Now we're going to the countertop. Hey, Gloria, welcome, welcome to the countertop. It is so freaking hot. AC on, but I'm hot. All the lights here. The countertop, the bathtub, and over large space. We have met people who refuse to take bath in a hotel. Some people refuse completely to take a bath in a hotel, and this is the reason why they don't take a bath in a hotel. Hundreds of thousands people have bathed in the same tubs. So they are saying the people that use that room took a bath, so they refuse to take a bath. So they take a shower. I take a shower when I travel. I don't take a bath because this bathtub is not mine. Yeah, you live in Europe. I wholeheartedly agree with you, Janet. We live in Europe. We have to behave like them. We have to leave tips. But we are very notorious. We don't leave tips. I'm telling you, we are extremely notorious. Yeah. I even saw it yesterday because yesterday Aya took herself to go to a restaurant that is my favorite one to eat. And the next people where they were like me, they just left. And when the guy was there, they didn't even leave a tip. And even on the invoice, they didn't add anything. You see? So the guy was cleaning the table, was rambling, and it was like he count on it to pay. We do not have haha. We do have aha. We do have aha, Gloria. Come on, we can do better. We look. Come on, we can do better. So people said because, and also because it's clean, they clean the bathroom with toxic chemical. So some people just refuse to take a bath. I just take a shower. I don't take a bath outside my own house. That's it. Okay. So we come back, and then he said it's even get worse that they might wipe down like the glasses with a towel used to clean the toilet. I know we are not raised like that. I do understand. I take a shower, but with my own towels. I don't want to take me back. Janet Rose, she said, I take a shower, but with my own towels. Don't want to take a bed back home. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Okay. So you are like Aya, you pack your own towel, you pack your own thing. Yeah, that's me. I'm particular. I have my own set of things that when I'm traveling, I take it with me. I don't use all of these things. Okay. Oh, Gloria saying that we were not raised like that. Okay, we were not raised like that, but that's part. Gloria, you have to think that the person that is used, because it's a back-breaking job. A hotel job is a back-breaking work. It is not easy, sister. It is not easy. I tell you, it is not easy. And then the salary is none. The wages is none. So these people, all of these people that are doing this kind of job rely on the little tip that they get. Yes, at a restaurant, and she was right to post it. She was right to post it because at a restaurant, do you know you and I are in America. Most of the hotel, if you are not like a chef, a cook, that creating the dish, you don't get paid good money. They only get paid the minimum wages. Sometimes it's $7.50. What you gonna do with $7.50? So they rely on the tip to make end meet. So even if you just don't want to give a tip, just give, because the tip is 10% of your bill. It's 10% of your bill. If you go and sit down and somebody serve you and attending to you and all of kind of things, please, you can even leave. If you don't want to leave too much, $5, you can shed $5. Come on. And she was mad that, people did not tip. And most of the time, people that do not tip, excuse me, is the people that when they get to the hotel, they are so demanding. They want this, you bring it. No, I don't want it. They want that, you bring it. No, I don't want it. They are the demanding customers. Oh no, you're going to be mad at it because you don't know the backstory, Gloria. I'm digressing. You don't know the backstory. Maybe that customer was so demanding, asking her to go back and forth, standing on your feet, going back and forth, and you can't say anything, and people are so rude. They are very rude. You don't know the backstory. So that's the reason why this person was mad. I'm telling you. I support this lady. She was right with social media. She posted it. Yeah, because she was mad. Maybe that guy was one of the worst customer at the restaurant, and she can't answer back. She can't say anything. It's only sorry, sir, or sorry, ma'am. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it because you don't want to lose a customer. You don't want to lose a customer, okay? That's it. So that's the reason why she was mad. Some people are very rude. Okay, let's get back to the business here, right? So it said, bedding and overleaning. You would like to think that the one safe place in a hotel is the bed. No, it's not safe. They spend so much time between the sheet looking, okay, drooling on them sometime. They were shocked to learn that bedding were also something that needed to be addressed. While many hotels change and wash it frequently, surprisingly, pillow, blanket, bedspread get left out. So these are three important things: the pillow, the blanket, and the bedspread. And I talk about the bedspread that get washed every 3 months. So just pull it out. Don't even slide underneath because it hasn't been washed. So now we have pillow and blanket. They change only the sheet, but the pillow, the blanket, and the bedspread, they don't deal with it. So this is a non-hotel cleaning schedule shows that it's only required bedspread, blanket, and mattress pad to be cleaned. I'm telling you, once every 3 months. Yeah, I said it earlier. Every 3 months, blanket, bedspread, pillow. Every 3 months. That's why it's going into the washer. Every 3 months, how many guests has gone through that hotel room? How many people? Yeah. The guy he wrote OMG, gross. Then he said, oh, if you get cold in the night, skip grabbing the extra blanket in the closet. A whisper confession revealed they hardly ever get changed and clean. So you are in a hotel and then in the middle of the night you feel cold and you open your closet and there are extra bedspread and extra blanket and you grab it to cover. No, it's been there for ages. It hasn't been clean. It hasn't been changed. Yeah, that's the reality. It says, so why is this happening? It said, because they stop. It said, because hotel staff wages are not the best. Yeah. Everything come back to the money. The housekeepers paid to clean your room are usually making a meager salary and often are short change on tip. Short change on tip. Some time ago, I tipped someone at a pizzeria and the man was like, did you know how much you just have given away if you convert into Naira? I asked her, must you convert everything into Naira? Hello, Princess Beyond Passion. Welcome. Okay, people, yes, that's why I insist on the we have this tendency of comparing the currency where we live in Europe, Asia, America. We have this tendency of comparing the cost of living, and then we don't think about the cost of living, right? Okay, you take, let's say, $50, and then you do the exchange rate into Naira or CFA or shilling or whatever. It's a lot of money. Then you have to look at our cost of living in our country. you have to take into account the cost of living in where we come from. On the continent, the cost of living is lower compared to around the world. Where we are, the cost of living is higher. So no matter what you earn, it's not sufficient, but you will live like a king or a queen on the continent with this amount of money. So why are we comparing apple and oranges? No, we always have to have the cost of living in our mind, but we don't. So that's the reason why the person asks you, do you know how much money you have given it away? Simply because in her brain, she thinks, even though she lives in Europe, she thinks she lives on the continent. No, you're not living on the continent, sister. You are living abroad. And their cost of living is high. Come on. So you have to tip according to the cost of living. You do not tip according to the cost of living on the continent. It's not working. Yes, I agree with you, Princess. We check the cost of living where you are living because that's where you spend your money. So why on earth we work here and we want to have a raise every year? We want our salary to change because the cost of living is just going higher, 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 higher every single minute. This is one of the mistakes we do. We live here, but our brain still functioning as if we live on the continent. We don't live on the continent. $1,000 go way much on the continent that $1,000 in Europe, in the US, in Asia. $1,000 here is nothing at all, but $1,000 is huge on the continent. We need to look at that, okay? Yeah, but we don't. $1,000 here is nothing. But $1,000 on the continent, oh, you hit the jackpot. Okay, guys? So we just have to stop thinking, no, we live here. We live here. Or we go back and then we go struggle with everybody. So this is it because of this. They have to get paid better. The maid, yeah. They need to have, so he said, okay, this could give little incentive of a maid to go extra mile in making sure the room is 100% clean and sanitary. In housekeeper staff is usually required to turn over several rooms in a short amount of time. In a short amount of time, they are asking them to clean 50 rooms. Then he give an example here. He said, think about it. If a room, 1,000 room hotel, has even just half of the guests checking out at noon, and the new guests start checking in at 3 p.m., that only give a handful of cleaner only 3 hours to clean roughly 500 rooms. So they're asking you to clean 500 rooms in 3 hours. Okay, so divide it. 3 hours divided by 500. How on earth, how many time you gonna spend in one room knowing that you only have 3 hours to clean 500 rooms? You're just going to slide through like a tornado. You're just going to slide through. What is visible, that's what you're going to clean. The counter, you wipe here quick, and that's it. Yeah. Janet said that is how people keep comparing, and all they eat is Italian bread. Life is short, my people. You see? Yeah. Because some people think that Europe is expensive because they want to send all the money back on to the continent. They want to send all the money back to the continent so we can show up that, you know, okay, there was a sad story, and I'm not going to say the country where the brother come from, but it's coming from the continent. It's coming from the continent. Okay, and he was a cab driver. Listen carefully. It's a sad story. Yesterday, when I was coming home, that's my neighbor who is an African saw me when I parked my car, and he said, "Sister, I need to speak to you." And I was like, "Okay, I need to go home. I need to teach. I have a class. The students are waiting." And he said, "Okay." He make the story short. He said, "We have lost a brother." And I said, "What happened?" And he said, he gave me the name of a country. I'm not saying it. We are all from the continent. He has the papers, okay? He even a citizen. So he come for 6 months. He will work like a slave. And I mean slave. He doesn't rent an apartment for 6 months. He does not stay with anybody. He is a cab driver, and he stay at the airport, the biggest airport in my own town. That's where, and he live in his cab. So I say, "So where does he take shower?" He said, "Okay, at the airport, there is a room, and the you know, American, they prepare everything for the cab drivers. So they have a space where you can go have a shower. They even have a kitchen that you can cook your African food and the whole 9 yards. You can do all of this." He says that's where this brother live. And then he slept on the couch on that area. And he saved the money. And he has 2 buildings on the continent. By doing this, he has 2 buildings. His wife, his family, they are on the continent. And he come here every 6 months and he slave like that. Okay, I don't want to go too much. The guy had a stroke during the night. That day, he decided that he's going to sleep in his cab. He had a stroke and he died in the cab, in the taxi that he'd been driving. In the morning, the people that they couldn't find him. They say, "Where is he? Where is he?" They go, they say, "Oh, he's in his taxi." They go and knock. The guy doesn't open. Police coming in, broke it. The guy had a stroke, died. Do you know how much money was left, Janet? Do you know how much money? $450,000, almost $500,000, almost $500,000. And I'm going to repeat it, almost $500,000. The brother died in his cab. So the guy told me that yesterday. Almost 400,000 and $450,000. The brother died. Had a stroke. He is a citizen of this country, coming from the continent. He has 2 buildings on the continent. Is that a life? And the things will make me mad, guess what? When the police find him and he has all of this money in a backpack cash, and he saved them, all the money, he changed it, and they were in what I call it the Benjamin. Hey, no, Chinwe, welcome. It's a $100 bill. He did not put the money into a bank. Do you know the state took the money? So $450,000, almost $500,000, the state took it. Yes, Princess Beyond Passion is OMG. The state has the right. I checked the law yesterday. Because of that, I went to bed at midnight because I checked the law. I'm going to, you know, guys, I had that's research. So I is going to check the law. So people know him. He come and he stay at the airport. Doesn't rent a room. Doesn't eat. Doesn't do anything. Everything he can get. Okay. The two building, is it going to go with it? No. Is that a life? No. So that was the story that my neighbor told me. I haven't seen my neighbor since I woke up this morning. And I have to go to my American family. We have a birthday going on. And when I open my door, I'm going to knock at his, and I want some more of this story. Because he himself was so distraught and he needed to talk to somebody. And I happened to park in my car and he needed to, you could see his face. He was so distraught by what happened to this brother. Yes, Janet, why would I suffer so much without spending the money? Yeah. I don't know. Work like a slave and he had a stroke. You are citizen. You could have gone to have a thorough checkup. No. Okay, let's get back. I digress. Let's get back here. So you have 3 hours to clean 500 room. No, I'm not going to clean properly. Honestly speaking, I'm guilty if I have this kind of job. I will not clean properly 500 room in 3 hours. No, I will slide through like a tornado. This is what is going on. That's the reason why the room are not clean. Okay? That's one of the reasons the rooms are not clean. So he said the clean and the simple. No, clean and simple tip to help you sleep at night. So, so you never want to step foot in another hotel room again after you hear all of this. No, you still have to step foot in a hotel room. Try packing. So this is the things that he's telling us. Try packing a few extra like antibacterial hand sanitizer, Ziploc bag, and maybe even your own caps and pillow. For the pillow, I do. That is a crazy target. Yeah, you have Princess Beyond Passion, sister. You have 500 room to clean, and they give you 3 hours. Can you do it? Can you clean the 500 room thoroughly, deep cleaning? No. That's why I said I'm guilty. That's it. Honestly, I can't do it. So now he said, so after all of this, you don't want to set foot into another hotel room? He said, no, so you can sleep easily. She said, and some room looks like people shouldn't sleep in them. Yeah, I know. So he said, try to pack extra things like, antibacterials, Ziploc bag, and maybe your own caps and a pillowcase. I use pillowcases because I love to stay in in hostel, not hotel, but hostel. Okay. So he said, grab the washcloth from the bathroom and and some antibacterial hand sanitizer. So you spray your antibacterial sanitizer on it, wipe down all the trouble area like light switch, TV remote, door handle, phone, clock radio, tap, toilet seat. Yes, you have to do at least your own cleaning so that you can sleep better at night, okay? Use a hand towel to cover the bathroom counter. So you take a hand towel, you spread it on the counter in the bathroom, and then you put your toiletry on top of it. Okay? You put your toiletry because the counter in the bathroom is not white. Okay, and you don't know, because with the naked eye you can't see how the bacterias. Okay, so you put a towel that is clean there and you put your things on it. Ada Igbo and One TV, welcome, 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 sister. Okay, and then it's a throw the throw people on the floor. Most likely that way they spend most of their time. Okay. If you're still worried about the remote control, stuff it inside a shower cap or Ziploc bag. Voila. So when you see all of this, don't think, don't think it is clean, because it is not so clean. It is clean, yes, it is. But in reality, if you want to deep cleaning, no, stop dreaming. Because 500 room in 3 hours, no, I can't do it. I just can't do it. I'm telling you, because when I read it, I was like, you can't do this job, okay? And also they are not well paid, and the guy insists on it. You see, in addition to low wages and the possible understaff, some hotel cleaning staff may not be armed with the most sanitary supply. They don't even give them the best supply to clean the room. You know, they cut corner on everything on the supply. They may even say, okay, this is a bottle of bleach, and divided a bottle of bleach in for two, and then add more water in it. Okay, they appear clean, but really they are not clean, considering different people use them, of course, because it's an in and out, in and out. It's an in and out, in and out. And then you are so demanding, management is so demanding, asking the staff to break their back to make the bed. Have you watched how to make a hotel bed? When you get the time, Google it, not Google it, YouTube, how a hotel room is made, the bed. You have to put this sheet, and every corner of the mattress, you have to lift it and pull it below so that it's crispy. So the mattress has 4 corners. Have you seen the mattress, how huge they are? A Smart Tube, welcome. Yeah, and it's heavy. So that's the reason why I kept saying it's a back-breaking job. It's a back-breaking job. You may be in the AC, cool, but lifting the corner, I'm telling you. Then you put the first one, the second bed sheet on it, everything. When you enter and then the pillow, when you enter the room, everything. Thank you. Yeah, Smart Tube. Guys, you know what you have to do. I don't have to say it, just you can connect, okay, with everybody. Okay, leave a nice comment. People will come back to you. We are very organic. Yeah, you know it. Yeah, Smart Tube. You see, so it is not an easy job. It is not an easy job. Watch the video and then you're going to say, oh, yeah. You have to watch this video. Go on YouTube, and you want to see how a hotel bed is made, how they make it. And you're going to learn something, and then you can replicate it in your own house. So how are you going to make your bed like that? Because guys, I'm telling you, when the bed is so well made, you just want to slide it. You just want to slide it and then just go to sleep. You see, forget about everything that is going on in your life. And life is good. At least you're not going to work like a slave and leaving this money here, and then the state took the brother money, the money that he did not want no one to take. And that's the reason why he didn't even rent. He could have rent what they call efficiency. Efficiencies are not so expensive like a one-bedroom apartment. An efficiency, efficiency that is furnished, maybe if he has paid too much, $300 a month, or if he wants in a safe neighborhood, maybe 500 with all bill paid, but you have a bed, you have a shower, you have a little kitchen, and you have a couch, you have a TV. At least he could have stayed there in an efficiency, not paying too much. And with this amount of money that he left behind himself, he could have, you know, shared something to please him, but the brother was adamant. And he told me, because one of the questions I asked was, everybody know him? He said, yeah, he has been doing it for so long. He's a well-known guy at the airport. All the drivers know him, that, you know, he is a nickel and dime person. He's a nickel and dime. He doesn't want to spend his money. No, I'm not buying this. I'm not doing this. I'm here for this. I'm making my money, and then I'm going back to the continent. And now we stay here. I'm going to ask if a bit. You need $800 in a month, less than $1,000. You say, okay, SmartTube said that he need he need $800 in a month. So $800 in a month cover all your expenses. Okay, I bet you are on a continent. On a E40 was smart. Yeah, Janet. E40 was smart, but the one that holds the whole world in his hand, the Almighty, because he's the one who holds everything. You can plan everything, you can save all the money you want, but you know, the Almighty can Gloria say, ha, yes, the Almighty can decide, you coming home? Yeah. He said, you coming home. I don't care if you're on a continent. I don't care if you're on a someone else's country that you're sleeping at the airport. I just don't give a damn. I'm calling you. So the Almighty call him. So the Almighty call him. And when you call him, this money, that for the money, it hurt me, because I'm like, okay, all of this Arakiri that he did to himself, all of his sacrifices, you know, so that he can save as much as he can. And then these people took it. They took it, that's it. They took it, and then they're going to look into his passport, and then they're going to call home and tell them that he's dead. Yes, I know, we are all smart. I concur with you. That's why you even call your channel SmartTube. Yeah. SmartTube, yeah. Vanity, open vanity. All is vanity. Yes, Sister Gloria, I agree with you. All is vanity. All is vanity. But for me, enjoy it. If the Almighty gave it to you, just enjoy it. Don't be so stingy. Don't be so nickel and dime. Just don't be so nickel and dime. I know we do have to save for rainy days. I know we do have to what I call emergency fund. Hey, Caesar Diary, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, I know that, yeah. Welcome, Sizzle Diary. I know we have to have emergency fund, but everybody has a goal. If your emergency fund, if it's $5, once you reach the $5, you just don't touch it. Okay? If your raining day fund is $10, once you reach the $10, you just don't touch it no more. Just leave it there. Just leave it there, but start to live, start to enjoy life, start to please yourself. Don't be so stingy that, because there is one, I'm not a medical doctor, I'm not a nurse, but there is one thing I know for sure. A stroke give you some sign before you have a stroke. There are signs. You just have to know the sign. If you know the sign and then you're not feeling okay, then you take yourself to see the doctor. There are signs, warning sign before the big stroke. And it's online. You have to know it. Once you know it, if you have this sign, you check yourself. And because he was so busybody making the money, he ignored the sign. That's it. That's it. Oh yeah, you will. You will make a lot of money. You will make a lot of money. SmartTube say, I want to make, guess what? There are two things here that I'm going to analyze. He say, I want, yeah, a lot of money. That's the clue there. You're going to make it. Tomorrow is not promised for anyone. Yeah. Live your present. Live as it were your last day. Yeah. I'm telling you. Yeah, there are warning signs. When you have a stroke, there are warning signs, but we ignore it. Oh, it's nothing. Oh, it's nothing. Oh, I'm not feeling. It's like, okay, my left, oh, it's kind of numb today. Why my left side is a little bit numb? That's one of the, and it won't stop. The numbness is there, and it has never been like that. But you have this numbness. That's one of the warning signs. Just go see a doc. Just go see a doc and say, okay, my left side, I have a warning, this numbness in my hand, in my arm, and I don't know, it's been going on for 72 hours. That's why I'm here. Okay, and we're going to fix it. When it's going to listen to your heart, we will tell you if there is a blockage somewhere, that you have to. No, the guy was too busy driving the cab, making the money, being in line for the next client, So that's what happened. Okay, so I will tell you what happened when I see the other brother that live here. When I see him, and I'm going to tell him, ask him what happened since this one crossover. Yeah, it crossover. Almighty tweet. And he said, you come. If we're going to send him home, if it's because he doesn't have no relative here, he maybe have friend, and we, when he like that, the friend will push back. Yeah, they push back because the friend they know him, who he is. They push back. He never share his wealth. He never even one of the active member of his community. So people push back. So when they push back like that, God have mercy. Yeah, when they push back like that, because he is a citizen, then the state take over. Like the state that I live in, the law is if you don't have a will, I'm digressing. If you don't have a will, they have a right. Yes, princess. But the state that I live in, the law is a state law. It's not federal. It's a state law. The state law said if you do not have a will and then you die like that, hey, hallelujah. Good. Okay. Okay, good, Janet. We will talk over it, okay? I will call you after I close. Okay, so I was saying that the state that I live in is a state law if you do not have a will. When you cross over, they have the right to take what we call noble organ. And the noble organs are 5. They check your heart. If it's in a good health, they pull it out. Philamine, welcome. They check your kidney because the kidney is noble organ. They check your kidney. If it's okay, they take it. Your cornea of your eyes because they transplant it out. They check your liver to do liver transplant. They take it out. These are things when you live in a state in the USA that we need to know. I know all of this because you do not have a will. Number 1. Number 2, you do not have to see an attorney to have a will. They call it oligraphic. Oligraphic, you can write it. Okay, Aya say that she's not cuckoo, that she has a brain in place, and she does LS every Saturday. When she finds, she does it. You know, you write it. Guess what? Once you finish writing this, you take it. You go to your bank, any bank, and you say you want it to be notarized. That's it. They will bring 2 people that are going to ask you a few questions to see that you know you are not losing your brain, and then they will notarize it, and then you sign it. That's a will right there. You have your will right there. You can go to the court and leave it there, or you can leave it in your own house and tell a friend, I have a will, this is where it is, this is where I'm going to put it, because when you lose what we call, in the state that I live in, when you lose the 5th Amendment, the right of speech, when you cross over, you can no longer talk, so you lose the 5th Amendment of the American Constitution. Somebody will say, oh, that person has a will. This is the will. And then they look at it, you put everything there that, you know what, if I lose my right of speech, do not touch my noble organs. I did it, yes. I say, I don't want you to take anything on me. You leave everything there if I lose this speech in this country. So these are things that you need to know. So we are here together in the state. I bet the brother doesn't have this. So if he doesn't have it, we're going to go ahead and open, and he has a heart attack. They can't get the heart. All of this noble organ, they're just going to get it. They're going to take it off. On top of that, he is a citizen. You see? He even make it complicated. So I don't see nobody coming from the continent claiming a body here, saying, oh, no, it's not part of our culture. Yeah, what? Yes, Gloria. Check it out. They take the noble organs if you do not have a will. And you know what I'm talking about. You can check it out, sister. Okay, guys. It's 1 hour and 08 minutes, and I only do 1 hour. I love you guys for coming, for your support. You are very much appreciated. I hope you enjoy it with my laughter. So I'm going to close it. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you all for your support, okay? And I'm going to shut down my house, okay? I'll see you next week, God willing. Yes, that's it. Thank you so much for coming. You guys are all well appreciated. Love you. Bye-bye.